Back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined once again by Reed Blake Thomas of Brighton Football. How's it going, buddy?
It's going well, Casey. How about you?
Well, coming off a big win against Northville, a game. I'll just come out and say this: no one deserved to lose that game. It was a tight game throughout, but you guys came away with the win.
Yeah, it was a great game. There was a lot of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we came out the win, and it's a great feeling.
You talk about like, so obviously, the defensive side of things. Obviously it's progressively getting better. From the improvements from week 2 to week 3, what was the biggest things that you kind of saw as a whole with you guys?
Yeah, I think it really just started off with a great week of practice for that Northville week, and there's a lot of people questioning our defense after that Salem game, but I think we really we came together as a defense and we locked in. I mean, I think what we did was really good, holding them to 0 points throughout. Halfway through the third quarter, I felt like we did really well.
Obviously, they came away with some scores late, but when it got into overtime, what was that like? Because it was anytime that in the last few years when Brighton and Northville play each other, it's always the games always go down to the wire. It seemed like.
It's always a good game, and they had a field goal to come down and win it, and they missed it, and there was two overtimes, and we put it in our offense's hands to win. But it was a really good game, and it was exciting.
Playing in overtime. Have you ever played in overtime before?
So no, I haven't played in overtime. I wasn't really sure what the rules were, but it was I believe it's like the college overtime where each team gets one possession from the 10-yard line. So that was cool to be a part of.
So just as a defense, like I know I asked overall, but now I'm just gonna ask about you. What have you seen like in yourself, like just the overall improvement that you as a player have done?
Well, I think I'm just seeing the game so much better than I was last year, making better reads, and I feel like I'm just running through people this year. Last year the type of tackles I was making are not the same as this year.
Yeah, and now the momentum that you guys have, because there were points in the game that it could have been it could have gone the other way for you guys. But what was it like to just see, like, you guys just hang in there and to come away in a really really tough place to play at Northville and come away with a win?
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere. Everyone showed out, and it was a dogfight, and it came down to the wire, and we were expecting it to. It's always close, but we came out with the win, and we were all super excited about it, and it gave us a boost of confidence that we really needed.
Yeah, and really just the now we're 3 weeks in to the regular. I still can't believe we're in week 4. The season's just going by fast.
Yeah,
First 3 games, we like to always, talking with several coaches, they always like to kind of split it into like thirds, because the first, second, and then 3, because 9 just evens itself out. But in the first 3, I know obviously lost to a really good Saline team week 1, and then 2 big wins in the conference. Um, what has it as a whole, as a team? What have you guys learned about yourselves in these first 3 weeks, and then as you head into 3 tough opponents in leading in there, home against Novi, traveling to Heartland, and then home against Canton?
yeah. It's really nice to see just coming into practice and seeing the improvement each week in each practice that we're having. Just coming in and the feeling that we're getting better every day, every practice is just giving us that confidence we need to keep winning.
Yeah. Just like, and then just also, I know obviously I know there's a lot of players on Brighton traditionally that are looking to, play at the next level. Obviously, the focus is this year and trying to get you an opportunity to go that. What has that process been like? Just to go and try to find a home for next year.
Yeah, it's been kind of stressful, but I got a lot of great relationships with schools right now. I've got a few offers going on, and I'm still talking to a lot of people. So I'm just going to see where it goes. But my main focus is to just win games, and the pieces will fall where they need to be. So
So this week is you guys are back at home against Novi. Let
yep.
me ask you, I don't think I've asked you this before, but what's it just like, playing in front of the home crowd and stuff like that. It's a special week this week with it. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. It is Pink Week this week at Brighton, if I'm not.
Yep, it
So,
is. Yep.
so I obviously know if you've been watching Brighton over the years, the pink jerseys will be different. I think you guys will all be honoring somebody on the back, from what I understand.
Yeah.
What's going to be like?
Yeah, it's always a good week, Pink Week, man. And I'm gonna be representing my grandfather that had cancer on the back of my jersey, and obviously that's special. But talk about the home crowd. Our student section's awesome, and the home crowd. I mean, the whole community comes out to watch us play every week, which is really special. So it's a great atmosphere, and I'm really excited.
Okay, so this week, what do you feel like you guys really have to do to come away with another win heading into week 5 when you guys travel to Heartland?
Yeah, just another good week of practice, dialed in, focused, taking care of our bodies, staying healthy, and I think we have the right pieces to go out and win that game.
All right. All right, Reed. Thanks so much for the time as always, and best of luck this week against Novak.
Thank you very much, Casey.